All right, so we're gonna warm up with some gliders and bands. So I'm gonna put half of my foot on the glider and half of my foot is off. I'm gonna grab onto my band, hold it chest height and slightly wider than your shoulders, okay? We're gonna start with just the upper body moving first. We're gonna open up the chest, pull the band towards the chest, and then close it, keeping the band tight. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pull in the navel. Squeeze your back muscles and return. Make sure the shoulders are planted down to the spine, or as I say, to the rib cage. 2 more. We inhale out. We exhale in, and 1 more. Pull it out and bring it in. Relax the arms. I'm going to bunch up my ends so they're not hanging down. You don't have to. Now we're going to focus on the lower body. So I'm going to take my band, bend my knees, bring my band chest height. Now I'm going to slide one leg out as I pull, bring it back in, and stand up. Now we're going to do the other side. Bring it down, pull it out, bring it in, and stand. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Forward, pull, center. We'll pick it up. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're using your inner thighs to bring that glider back in. And of course, using your core. We'll do 1 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and return. Now I'm going to keep my legs straight. I'm going to float this leg out, pause, bend the knees, and come back in. Float out, hold, bend the knees, come in. Take it out, straight legs, bend the knees, slide it in, stand up. Straight legs, pause, put that heel down, bend the knees, slide it in. Now we'll do the other side. Straight legs, put the heel down to stop you from gliding. Bend the knees, inner thighs, and return. Straight legs, bend the knees, slide it in. So the heel has to lift on that moving leg, then it comes down to stop you. Bend, bring it in, and return. Okay, now I want you to take this leg out. I'm going to lunge and pull it back in. Same side. Proud chest, bring it back in. Can you feel your inner thighs? Can you feel the core pulling in? Bend it, now the other side. Put the heel down to stop you from gliding. Out, put the heel down, pull it in. Inhale to exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Turn to the side. So we're going to take our right leg. Take the arms straight out. Hold the arms here. Lift that right heel up. We're going to slowly lunge it back. You choose how far you go. Lift the arms up as you come up. Bring the arms parallel. Keep the band tight. Press through that front leg to lift up. Inhale down. Squeeze those inner thighs as well. Inhale down. Exhale up. 4 more. Proud chest. You're balancing a dinner plate on top of that head. 3, 2. Now hold it back here. Hold it back here. Now the same arm, that's the bent leg, we're going to twist and pull the elbow back and then come back forward. 1 arm stays, 1 arm pulls back. It's like a bow and arrow. Pull and straighten. Inhale to exhale. We'll go for 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Bring it back in and release. Okay, other side. So lift your left heel because your left foot's going to be moving. As we lunge back, we bring those arms up, back to chest height. Inhale, I want you to keep that band tight. Drive through that right heel to come up. Inhale, exhale. If you'd rather stay in place, you don't have to bring that leg back in. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to stay back here. Bring the arms to parallel. Now the arm that matches the knee that's bent, that's your right side. Twist, follow it, punch it back out. The other arm stays forward, good. And return. Inhale to exhale. We've got 4 more. Make sure those wrists are staying straight. And 3, you're wringing water out of that rib cage. 2, you got it. 1, and bring it in. Face forward again. Oh, was it? Yes, it was. Just as it was hard to balance, it most certainly was. That's the goal. Okay, so we're going to take it into a squat. We're going to take both arms forward. As you come up, pull your thumbs to your armpits. Press it out, booty back. Now you're choosing how low you bend. So watch the knees. Pull back. You're squeezing those blades together. I'm going to go for 4. Pull it through. And 3. Squeeze those blades. 2. And 1. Press the arms down. Nod the chin to your chest. And we're going to do a roll down. The arms should be directly underneath your shoulders. Scoop the belly. Pull it in. Use your core to come up. Send that tail long. Keep the arms dangling down. Try that again for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More weight on your toes and your heels. And then bring yourself up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down to the mat. So flatten out your band and put it behind your feet. We're going to connect our heels together and the toes are apart. So it's called our Pilates V. As I lie down, my elbows are going to come to the floor and I draw my knees in towards my chest. My knees are only as wide as my shoulders. My back is going to stay nice and heavy. Shoulders are relaxed. I'm going to push my legs out. My inner thighs come together like magnets, and then I separate my knees and return back in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. Squeeze your seat, squeeze the bottom, bring it back in. Now try to imprint your spine. All the vertebrae are laying along that mat. 2 more. Push it out. Bring it in. Now push it out and bring it straight up. Directly to the ceiling, 90 degrees. Flex your heels. Point your toes. If you want more resistance, slide your hands up the band towards your feet and relax the head on the mat. Make sure you're not hyperextending the neck. So be able to fit a fist between the chin and your chest. We'll do 3 more. Flex and point. 2 more. Flex and point. 1 more. Flex and point. And then bring the knees back in. I want you to slide your hands towards the ends more. Elbows are bent, knees are bent. I want you to press the legs straight out as the arms go out behind you. Then bend everything back in. As I press out, my navel goes to my spine. Now, shoulder issues, you may want to keep the elbows down and not take the arms behind you. Next level, I'm going to nod my chin to my chest. My shoulder blades are off the floor. I'm going to inhale, press out. Exhale, come back in. Inhale, lock those arms. Bring it back in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. And I go for 3. Awesome. Hope you feel things working. 2, bend those elbows, bend the knees. Hold this one here. Can you push the legs down an inch and up an inch? Down an inch, up an inch. 2 more. Lock those shoulders into the rib cage. 1 more. And bend everything back in and put the head down. Rock yourselves all the way up. I want you to cross the band into an X and reach forward towards your ankles so the band's going to be much tighter. Separate the legs a little bit so they're as wide as your hips. Sit nice and tall. Arms should be able to be parallel to the floor and palms face the floor. Chin to chest, scoop the belly and round back. Melt the shoulders down. Lengthen the heels further away from your seat. Nod the chin to your chest, eyes to navel. Find that lower back. Bring yourself up, flexing the feet. And once your shoulders are over your hips, Sit tall, but always have your shoulders plugged into your back. Nod the chin to your chest, push your navel in, so I'm rounding my spine. Keep the eyes to the belly. Bring it back. Inhaling to exhaling. Nod the chin, don't drag the head. Inhale, find that lower back. Exhale, stack your spine, turn the palms in, and row back. Hold it here. Contract the muscles in your back and open the chest. Now, as I straighten my arms, my palms face down, and I start to round back at the same time. Melt the shoulders, send the tail towards your heels. Right here, everything's lengthening in the body. Nod that chin to your chest, eyes to navel. Inhale. Flex those heels. Drive them long. As I'm stacking my spine, pull the elbows back. Feel like you're almost going into an extension. Round as you reach the arms forward. Inhale. Send the tail long. Exhale. Chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Drive those elbows back. Now I want you just to take the right hand and it's going to reach towards your left and you're going to rotate with it. Pull it back, come back to center. Do that again. Reach, twist towards that side. Don't lean back. If anything, sit taller. Pull back. Reach and twist. I'm rotating. Try not to lean back. Sit even taller. And one more. Reach it around and pull. The other side. If when you do the other side, it's underneath this end, switch it so it's on top. There should be a lot of resistance on this band. So I'm going to rotate so it gets a little bit loose, and then I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to rotate, pull it back, sit tall. I'm looking over that right shoulder, looking straight. One more. Inhale and exhale. Bring both elbows back. Reach both arms long. And I'm going to row 8 times. I'm going to exhale as I squeeze and hold. Inhale to regroup. No leaning back. Think of your chest going through a door frame, because the more you lean back, the more it strains the lower back. Open the chest. Pull that navel in and up. 2 more, squeeze, 1 more, and release. Okay, take the band off your feet. I don't want it to be on the floor because it might get in the way of our gliders. So lay it on your mat. Take the legs now together into a Pilates stance. And I'm going to grab onto my gliders now. Make sure, because some of you are towards the edge where there's carpet, make sure you can reach along the floor so one doesn't get stuck on the carpet and one on the hardwood. So I want you to reach the gliders towards the top corners of your mat. I'm going to start to roll back again, taking my gliders with me. My arms will start to go out to a T. They'll sweep behind me towards the other corners. I start to bring my arms forward. I gently press into them, nod the chin to your chest, and come up and reach them for the corners of the mat. Round back. The gliders are going with me. I go out to a T and then back towards the corners. Nod the chin to your chest. Start to bring those gliders forward and breathe. Glide them back. Inhale to exhale. You're always wrapping those thighs. The inner thighs support the abdominals. Bring it back up. Reach it forward. Let's do it one more time. Roll it back. Inhale to exhale. Now plug those shoulders in. Squeeze lemons in those armpits. Inhale to exhale. Let them go at the top of your mat and stack your spine back up. Nicely done. Scoot your seat towards the edge of your mat. Take your gliders around to your feet. My hands will go behind me. My elbows will be soft. It's like a kickstand for my spine. I'm going to press my legs out. I'll bring my chest back away from my thighs and then bring myself back up. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale, exhale. Make sure the shoulders aren't creeping up to your ears. Use the abdominals on the out and the in. Feel those hamstrings resisting to bring you back in. Let's do 2 more. Out, pull it in, and out, pull it in. Wrap your hands around the right shin. Come back till the arm straightens. Now you're going to take that leg out, the opposite leg, and bring it in. Out, in, out. If you don't think you need support to hold you here, let go. If you feel strained to your back, you'll know you need to hold on. Good. I'm driving in from my center and the back of my leg. And 3, and 2, drive it in. 1, hands on the shins, bring yourself up. Take your hands on the left shin. Straighten the arms back so you're rounding back. It's like you're hanging on that leg. Press the opposite leg. Inhale out, exhale in. I want you to resist pulling it back in. Feel like there's a tennis ball behind the knee. If you don't need to hold on, you reach long, but plug the shoulders in. And I'm in a C curve. I'm rounded, chin to chest, eyes to navel. 4, we never move too fast. 3, I want you to feel the length of the hip. 2, and 1. Now hold it. Now, next, see if you can reach. Can you do one leg, then the other? If not, put the hands behind the thighs, or the hands can go onto the mat. So protect the lower back. 4. Now I'm going to add a twist. 3, 2, 1. Now twist to me. Twist to me. If you need to, you hook on. That will help the lower back. If not, I'm going to hold my hands here. The leg is straight. Bring it up. Yes. Yes, this is Pilates. It's lifting from the belly. This is not a classical move, but I want you to be lifting the leg from your center, then the front of the hip. 2, 1. Switch. I'm rotated. I'm in my C curve. I lift from the belly. It's like you got an eject button for that navel. 3, take your time. 4, you can always put your hands on the mat. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Hands behind the thighs, bring them both in. Grab onto your ankles and slowly straighten them out. Pull your torso closer towards your thighs. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. My navel still pushing back. Keeping yourself rounded. Bend the knees back in. All the way to your mat. I'm going to start to bring it back down. Grab onto your band. And hug those knees into your chest. You made it. Woo! No joke. This is not easy. All right, so I'm going to center myself back on my mat. You're going to take the band behind the right foot. Try to have it flat and try to have your toes in the band and not the band on your arch because it just bunches up the band, okay? And I want you to pull your elbows down. You choose how much resistance is on this band. So if you want more resistance, you walk it up more, okay? So make sure this left leg is not flopping out. You want to press this inner thigh into your center line. So we're going to take this leg down for 2 and lift it up for 2. Again, don't hyperextend your neck. Fist width of the chin to the chest. Navel's pulling in and up. Spine is imprinting, and I'm lengthening long, squeezing my seat, and coming back up from my belly. Inhale down. Exhale up. 1 more. Inhaling down and exhaling up. Put both ends into that right hand. Take your left arm to your side. You can choose to keep this left leg bent. It will give you more support to your lower back, or you can extend it if that feels better. The kneecap of the right leg is going to turn away from you, and that's done from the external rotation of your hip. Without moving your center, we're going to take this leg towards the other leg, come down, around, and lift. Inhale to exhale. I'm moving my leg from my center.
I'm reaching longer into that band with each repetition. Now pause at the top. Let's reverse it. I'm only going as wide as my mat, so don't get too crazy on this. Keep the opposite heel planted, the opposite hip planted as you're circling away from it. One more. Hold it up. Put one end in each hand. Put the left foot in the band. Take the right foot down to the mat, knees bent. So I'm going to reach this leg now, the left leg, down for 2 and up for 2. I'm going to inhale, and I'm not just lowering my leg. I want you to reach that leg longer, like you're pressing through the band. What about that right inner thigh? Is it still active? We'll do 2 more. Pelvis doesn't go with this leg. And 1 more. Now put both ends into your left hand and pull your elbow down. You can keep the right knee bent if it feels better, or you can straighten it. Try both if you'd like. Turn that left kneecap away from you. Put a bowling ball in your torso, and here we go. Towards the other leg. Inhale, exhale, up. Round and come up. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's reverse it. We go around, zip up, lift. Keep the hips still, keep the pelvis heavy. But press longer into that band. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, lift. And 1 more. And then put both feet back into that band into a Pilates V. Pull the elbows down. Lengthen the legs even longer. We're going to take these legs down for 3. 1, 2, 3, and zip it up. And we lower, 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 lower. If you want, eyes to navel. 2, 3, lift up. Inhale, 2, 3, lift. I'm not just lowering, I'm lengthening. I'm wrapping those thighs. My inner thighs are engaged. My glutes are engaged. Bring it up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Soften your knees and rock yourself up.
We're back onto our gliders. Put the band down. I'm going to scoot towards the top of my mat where my fingertips will be. My toes are on my gliders. And if you can't hold yourself like this, take your hands behind your thighs. Let's put our heels on instead. I feel like we're going to have better success with our heels on. I'm not going to move my back, but I'm going to slide these legs out and then pull them back in. Can you feel the hams? Can you feel the belly? Shoulders are melted. Pull it in from the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Give me more space in the rib cage, in the thoracic spine. Really lengthen it. 2 more. Out. Suck that navel in. 1 more. Look straight ahead. Take your fists behind you. Drive your chest more forward. But you can't be here with your shoulders. So if you can't get them down far enough, walk them back. I want the shoulders in those back pockets. Same thing. I press out. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it in. No leaning back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Lengthen. Sit taller. Think of your chest going through that door frame. Look straight ahead. Good. Now hold it in. Press a little bit more forward. Zip up a little taller. Take the arms forward. Now press the legs out. Drive them back in. Inhale. No leaning back. Exhale. 3 more. Straighten. Bend. 2 more. 1 more. And flatten the feet. Hands behind your thighs. And we're going to roll it down, vertebra by vertebra. Okay, I'm going to scoot my seat a little closer towards the edge of my mat so my knees have more of a bend to them. And all I want you to do, we'll grab onto your band. And I'm going to have it shoulder width apart, and I don't like having a lot of the ends hanging by my face. So my personal preference, I grab onto them. You don't have to. So my hands are shoulder width apart. Plug the shoulders in.
I want you to slide the right leg out, lengthen the arms back behind you, but keep the rib cage heavy and bring it back in. And now the left leg. So don't drag or drive that heel real heavy into that glider. Keep the heel nice and light. Put the energy into the hamstring, the glutes, the core, keeping the ribs heavy as the arms reach back. Inhale. Exhale. If you can't keep your back heavy with the arms going behind you, don't go back as far. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Out and in. Bend your elbows so you can use your upper arms to help you into the bridge, okay? We're going to pelvic curl. Come up into your bridge. So I'm pressing my arms, my shoulders, and my feet into the floor. And then melt back down. Now, if that was super easy and you felt like you need to be more challenged, take those arms off the floor, but still plug your shoulders into your back. Curl the tail under. Bridge up. Your knees should be driving forward. Exhale, melt down. Nice and slow. Curl the tail under. Bridge up. Now, hold your bridge. Can you take the leg out and the arms behind you again and bring it back in? Other leg. Lengthen. Pull in. Inhale. Exhale. If you need to, you lower your hips, right? Don't feel strained to your back. One more each leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold the bridge. Fix it. Bring the arms behind you. Keep them there. Inhale here. Exhale. Melt your spine slowly, slowly back down. And hug your knees into your chest. Nicely done. Okay, rock yourself up. Put the band down. We're going to flip onto our knees now. We're going to put our toes onto our gliders. If you need your wrist not to be in so much flexion, roll up your mat and rest the heel of your hands on it. Okay, so shoulders are directly over your wrists and your hips should be over your knees. The first thing I'm going to have you do is pull the navel in and flatten out your spine more. If you're really close to the carpet behind you, if you don't think you can straighten your leg, then you can go to the other side of your mat, okay? But we've got both gliders, one under each foot. All right, so press through the hands, pull the navel in, hover your knees off the floor, and then lower back down. Now try to make less weight on your wrist and lift from your core, okay? So let's try that again. Exhale, hold, and then lower it down. Do one more for me. Exhale, shoulders go down to the rib cage, belly goes in, navel to spine, and then come back down. Now I want you to slide your right leg out. Bring it back in, but don't touch the floor with your knee. Press it out, come back in, same leg. Now continue to do that. Take the left hand off the mat. Out and in. 3, keep your hips in a straight line. 2, and 1, lower that knee, put the hand back down. Now start with the other leg. Reach it long, bring it in strong. Learn to be moving the leg from the core. If you want, take that arm out. Out and in. Out and in. Every once in a while, I glance at my standing leg and make sure it's not tilted. Out and in. 2 more. Out and in. 1 more. Good. Flatten your feet, stretch back, and I'm going to flip my hands so my wrists get a little stretch. Now, what I'd like to do is go into a plank and alternate bringing a knee in. You're going to choose. You can be extended arms. You can go onto your forearms. So if your wrists are saying, nope, can't do it, go here, okay? So you pick where you want to be able to see your toenail polish. Lift your knees back off the mat. Press the legs out and hold your plank. Now bring your right knee in, take it back out. Left. You're going to exhale as you bring the knee in. And in, and in. You can always start with your knees down and press the leg out. That's where we started. 4, 3, 2, yeah, and 1, and bring your knees back onto the mat. Release the wrist behind you. So remember how I started and I had both of my knees on the floor and I was going out and in, right? If a plank gets too hard, you go to that. And if it's hurting your wrists, you come to here, okay? The next one I'm going to do is a little bit harder. I'm going to take both legs out, both legs in, if our gliders cooperate. Now you can also go back to a leg out and a leg out. Opposite arm, right? So you're going to do what works for you. Are we ready? Plug the shoulders in, pull the navel to your spine, knees off, take one leg back at a time. So I'm going to come in and press out. In, hold, 2, 3, inhale, hold, 2, 3. It's the same rhythm as double leg stretch ab series. Oh, why am I so mean today? One more. Out and release. Okay. I was going to do pikes next, but I won't do that to you. So we're going to come back onto our mats with our bands. All right. Did we survive that? Just remember, every class is a little bit different. So if you don't like this one, the next one you might like better. And just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not good for you. Okay, you guys listening out there? Okay, so we're going to take the band behind the right foot. When's the last time we did gliders? It's been a long time. Okay, so we're going to do scissors. I'm going to start with a band with my right foot inside it. I'm going to lie down and bring this leg straight up. I need to have both hands or both ends into my right hand, okay? My left leg is straight for right now. Now, as far as my right leg comes towards me is only how far away my left leg will be going away from me. So I can't be here and have this leg here. So if here's the center, I would have to have this leg about here. So be mindful dropping this leg down how far, okay? All right, so you can have your head down or you can take your head up and put a hand behind it. It's up to you. So I'm going to go pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. The band leg goes 1, 2, and I think my left leg went too low. I caught myself. So remember, it's equal distance. Shh, shh. And pull, pull. Are you guys getting warmer? I'm getting warmer, yeah? Pull, pull. You guys alive out there? Pull, pull. One more. And bring both legs together and take the head down. Connect the heels in Pilates stance. We're going to go down, circle out, and come back up. How low should your down be? The belly has to stay deep, the back stays heavy. The legs are together until they separate, right? So you're going to come down together, they separate, and come back up. I'm moving from my center, from my core. I'm lowering, my belly's pulling in deep. Inner thighs activate to bring those legs back together. So these are down circles. We go down, 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 circle around. One more. Down, down, down. Now it's reverse. Open the legs, push down, connect them, zip up. Inhale to exhale. And try not to go much further than the ends of your mat. One more. And then frog your knees in. Okay, let's put our left foot in. Take that right foot out. Straighten the right leg onto the mat. Straighten the left leg up to the ceiling. Both ends in your left hand. You can keep the right arm to your side, or if you're lifting up your head, you can put your hand behind your head. So again, I'm going to pull this leg towards me. The other leg needs to come up the same distance from the center. I'm going to pull, pull, scissors, switch. Switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Can you straighten both legs? Can you keep your back heavy? Exhale, exhale, inhale. Pull, pull, switch. 2 more. Pull, pull, switch. 1 more. Pull, pull, switch. Head down. Both legs come together for down circles. So I'm in my Pilates V. Legs together. We're going to push down. 2, 3. Circle out, up. And here we are at 90. Inhale down. 2, 3. Exhale up. The pelvis needs to stay still. Anchor the belly button to the spine. Lengthen, 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 and around. 1 more. Down, down, down. Now reverse it. Open, connect. I feel my glutes really firing as I'm coming down to protect that lower back. Use the belly, deepen that scoop. Hope you feel something. Okay, yep. Open, down, and lift, and then frog and hug it in. Nicely done. And let's rock ourselves up. Okay, we're going to do a swan move with our gliders. So band can go off to the side. We're using the gliders in front. All right. So we're laying on our stomachs, and our arms are going to reach out long. Make sure the hands are at least 12 inches from your mat, okay? An arm's length. Plug your shoulders into your back. So don't be way out like this with your ears to your shoulders. Think of putting a puzzle together and connecting your shoulders to the next puzzle piece, okay? The legs are sits bone width apart, about a fist width. Pull your belly button away from your mat and make a house for a mouse. I'm going to start to glide my shoulders down my back. I'm going to lift my sternum, and my arms are straight. Squeeze your butt. Perfect. And then as you stretch out, pull the navel in away from the mat. Squeeze your seat in the extension. Slide those shoulders down. If you had dangling earrings on, they should be anywhere near those shoulders. And then take it back out. The neck is along for the ride. So it's just staying with the rest of the spine. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now I want you to bend your knees, and I want you to cross your ankles. And I'm going to switch my ankles 3 times. Cross, cross, cross. Straighten the legs and lift up. And my legs went a little bit wider this time. Come down, bend the knees, cross the ankles. 3, 2, 1. Press the legs down as you lift up. Lower back down, bend the knees, cross the ankles for 3, switch 2, switch 1. Legs go as wide as the corners of your mat. Squeeze your seat. We'll do that one more time. Bend the knees and cross, cross, cross. Lengthen your legs, plug your shoulders in. This feels great. And then bring it back down. Before I continue, let's stretch. So let's do a child's pose. We slowly come back. Slowly come back. Don't go flying. And while you're back here, take the time to check in with your body and breathe. And these should be nice deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. So bring it back onto the front of your body again and reach for those gliders. Now this time we're going to add side glides. So I want you to watch first because I don't want you looking like this and trying to move. I'm going to take my right hand back. So I'm still lifting up, right? But my right hand's going to come back. I'm going to follow it. And then I come back out. Then as I lift, I go to my left. And then I press out. Okay? Come with me. I start to come up, but then my right arm is going to stay straight. Bring it back. Press both arms straight out. Start to bring it up. The left arm goes. Follow it. So plug those shoulders into your back. Make sure your glutes are firing. Follow the hands going behind you. Bring it back out. Pull the left.
Now take both arms out like a T and pull them both back. I'm going to do a little extension here. And then bring them back out to the T. Put your head back down. Squeeze your seat as you lift up and bring it back out. The head's along for the ride. And one more. Both arms squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Return. Bend the elbows. Bring the gliders towards you. And slowly stretch back into that child's pose again. Breathe here nice and deep. Expand the rib cage on the inhale. And exhale, close it back up. And give me one more. We'll inhale. And then we'll exhale. Okay, let's go to our bands and come on to your side. Oh my goodness, you have like just a little over 15 minutes left. If it's going by fast, you're enjoying class. If it's not going by fast, I'm not doing a good job today. And that's okay. I'm having a ball. All right, so your head's gonna mirror me on this side. You're gonna line yourself up with the back edge of your mat. And I've got both ends in my top hand. You can either prop your head up or lay all the way down, whatever feels best to your body. I want you to slide your feet to the top edge. Make sure your hips are stacked. And I'm just going to make a fist and anchor my knuckles to the mat. Relax this top shoulder. Pull the bottom rib cage in. Lift this top leg hip height. Now, if you want more resistance, you walk your hand further down. The band is not going to help you at all swinging forward, so use your core. We're going to exhale, give me a big swing, then a push. Then press into your band. This is an inhale, a swing, and a push. So it's big, little, big, little. You are not allowed to move the rib cage, meaning don't come forward and don't come back. Stay solid. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Drive back, give a push. Come forward, give a push. One more. Exhale forward. Now stay here. Can you lift this leg up? Behind you. Swing forward. Press the bottom leg down into that mat. Swing forward. Push the bottom leg down. Woo! Now reverse it. Come back, up, forward. Sweep back, up, forward. One more. Inhale to exhale and then stack your legs. Now turn your top kneecap to the ceiling. Light as a feather, float the leg up. Now you're going to work. You're going to squeeze your seat, inner thighs, and core. Light as a feather, inhale, work. You are trying to squeeze air out of a big beach ball. Lift up, squeeze. Belly goes deeper and zips up more. Two more. Inhale up. 3, 2, 1. One more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Close the hip. Both feet are flexed. Lift your top leg hip height. Now bring the bottom leg up to it. Hold it here. Now see if you can do little circles forward, and they're small. They are small. And if you need to, put your bottom leg back onto the mat. Now reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Take that band off. I want you to take the top leg, put the foot on the mat, grab behind the ankle, and slide the other leg out to the top edge. Now we're going to work the inner thigh. If this is too much for your hip or your knee, go behind you. Okay? Hover your foot off the floor. And we're going to go up, up higher, and down. But don't touch the floor. Your heel is slightly higher than your toes. You got it. Belly in deeper, in deeper. Inner thigh, up, up, up. You got to feel this inner thigh working. That straight leg, inner thigh. Lift, lift. Now I want you to hold this one up.
Point your toes and pulse. 7, 6, belly in deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg. Bring the other leg on top. Slide those knees in. And we're going to touch the knees together. See how my foot's up in the air? Touch your toes. Knees, toes. Now keep this more still. Anchor deeper. 4, 3, don't move that hip. 2, and 1. Release and sit up. Other side. Okay. No pressure. We don't want to run out of time. We got to do everything we did on that side, on this side. So remember all the cues. I'm not going to go over that whole list again. But while we're setting up, shoulders are to the rib cage. Bottom rib cage is nice and light. Tension on the band. Line yourself up with the back of your mat. Prop the head up or lay all the way on it. Sweep your feet to the front edge. The bottom rib cage is light. You choose how much resistance is on this band. Lock the knuckles down, lock the shoulder down. Lift your top leg hip height. We're going to swing forward, give a push, press back, give a push. So we're flexing and extending the hip. We move from where? The core. The outer thigh and the outer hip are working to hold this leg parallel. Try to stay parallel like you're dusting a shelf with your inner thigh. Where's the breath? Exhale forward. Shh, shh. Inhale back, back. Forward, forward. Back, back. Now, sweep forward. Press the bottom leg down, and I'm making big circles. Forward, lift up, come back. If this isn't cool for your hip, make smaller circles, right? Now let's reverse it. Come back, up, forward. Push back. Try not to move the rib cage. Inhale. And now stack the legs and rotate your top kneecap to the ceiling. So my hip here has opened up. Light as a feather, lift up. Now work, press, belly pulls in. Relax this top shoulder. You're going to get cranky. I don't want you guys getting cranky. Reach it long. You don't want to see me cranky. Inhale up. Exhale. I get cranky when I don't do my Pilates. And reach, reach, reach. Lift up. Reach. That's the exhale. Belly scoops deeper as the leg goes longer. Get that heel on top of that heel. And then close the hip and stack the feet. Bring your top leg hip height. Now, if you can, using your inner thighs, bring the other leg to it. If that doesn't work for you, keep it down. Circle forward. 4, you got to balance on that bottom hip. It's not easy. You guys make it look easy. And reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the band off. Bring your top knee forward. Grab behind that ankle. If this isn't cold, take that foot behind that straight leg. I'm still to the top edge of my mat. Hover that leg. Your heel should be higher than your toes. We're going to go up, up further, up further. 2 things I want you to focus on. 1, the core. 2, the inner thigh. Shh, shh. Inhale down. Exhale up. Anything that's touching the mat is pressing down into the mat. Inner thigh, that straight leg. 1 more. Hold this one up. Point the toes. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack the legs. Bring the knees in. So there's towards the top of the mat. We're going to take our knees, touch them together, which means my foot's up in the air. Then my knee goes up in the air. I'm going to keep this pulled in. I'm going to keep this stabilized. Good. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Stack your knees, press off the mat, and bring it up. We survived that one too. Awesome. Okay,
Bring it back around. Take the band behind the feet. We don't have a lot of exercises left. We do have a few. The cool thing about Pilates is we don't do a ton of reps. You'd be amazed how many exercises you get through in one class, but you don't feel rushed. It's just Joseph Pilates said that it's not good to do too many reps because towards the end of the reps, you probably lost your form and you're not doing anything good for your body, right? But that means you have to have the first rep pretty darn perfect. But I'm sure we will. So we walk our feet a little further out, okay? My legs are about a fist width. If you need more help coming up from lying down, walk your hands further down. That band will help you up more. I'm going to try and start with my hands right by my knees, okay? Palms face down. Chin to chest, scoop the belly. You've heard that one today already. And you're going to lower all the way down. The arms are going to stay straight. Almost feel like that band is pulling your shoulders further away from your ears. Keep your knees bent. Nod the chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Arms stay straight. And we come up until the hands are by our knees again. Okay? So we don't want to come all the way forward. We stay more back in the diagonal. Chin to chest. Navel to spine. Exhale down. Nod the chin to your chest. Find the lower back. That will help lift you up. You have to have something to push off of. So if your lower back, keep going, if your lower back is tight, it's going to be hard to come back up because you've got that space that's not touching the floor. So I'd rather you not go all the way down. So I'm going to show you, if you're struggling, I want you to come down and just see if your lower back can touch and then come back up. Maybe you need to put a ball behind you to support you. Let's just do one more. Round it back. Nod the chin to your chest. And bring it up. Take the band behind your back. I'm going to go to a cross-legged position. That won't be for everybody. So if that hurts your knees or your hips, you do what's you. So I'm going to start by pinching my band. My elbows are bent. I'm going to grab onto my ends. All right, so two things are going to happen. We're going to straighten the arms, and then we're going to rotate. You cannot rotate in your spine if it is collapsed, okay? So you want to be up, 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 and always go even higher. Press the arms out. Grow tall. Now rotate one, further two. Come back to center and bend the arms back in. Grow taller, press out. Exhale as you rotate the opposite direction. 1, 2. Bring it back in. Elbows come in. Every time I straighten my arms, I grow taller. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. 1, 2. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. 1, further 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, in. Press out, grow taller. Shoulders are down. Exhale. Shh, shh. Keep the arms straight. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Keep those arms straight now. Come back in, inhale. Exhale. Keep the lower back still. It's the mid back that's doing the rotation. And release. Okay, take the band down. Another exercise with our gliders. Yay! Hands are going to go on the gliders. I'm going to show you modified, and now I'll show you harder. So I want you to reach out with your right hand, soften your left, and then drive the left hand down to bring the right hand back in. Then my right elbow is going to bend real close to my rib cage as I reach out, drive through the hand that stayed. Okay? Here we go. Right arm goes out, bend the left arm, drive through the left to come up. You're squeezing your triceps. Then the left arm goes out, you'll bend the right and come back in. Everybody following me? Reach out, your elbow should be going right behind you. Now try not to rotate. So when you're coming down, don't go like this. Stay straight, chest and shoulders and hips. Now, harder. I'm going to walk my hands back. I think I can do this today.
Walk your hands back, or walk your knees back. You're in a modified plank. Modified plank is not here anymore. This is a quadricep position. Okay, same thing. I'll lower my chest, and then I go drive up. Much harder. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe don't go as far, right? Don't go as far. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can do it. Yeah? Yes. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Reach back. Hands go behind you. Curl the fingertips to your wrist. Woo! So that was the harder one. Let's face the opposite side so our feet go on those gliders, okay? 3 minutes left, I'll take it. And then we'll stretch with a mermaid. So I'm going to take my feet on my gliders again. You can be here. You can be here. Take the toes, put them on the glider, be able to see your toenail polish. I'm going to come down on my forearms because no one's been doing that, so I'm just going to do it to show you. So we're going to lift our knees up first from the core, press one leg out, then the other leg out. So I'm going to take my right leg, it's going to stay straight, keep them straight, slide it out, back into the center. Left leg, slide it out, back into the center. Your job is to keep navel to spine, shoulder to rib cage, keep the tail long and the crown of the head long. I can modify keeping my one knee on the mat and sliding it out and then bringing it back in. You'll figure it out. If you want two legs, go out, two legs come in. Out, in, inhale. Push those arms off that mat. It's like you're lifting off the mat. Two more. One more. Bring your knees in and stretch back. Now, was that easier than the other one we did? Yeah? Maybe? I thought so. Okay. Back onto your seat. Grab onto your gliders. Move your band back. It can't be in the way. Okay, so I have my glider on each side of my mat. I'm going to keep my right hand on my glider and bring my left arm straight up. Then I'm going to let my glider slide that arm out, but keep your left hip pushing down. Bring it back up. So watch how far you go, okay? Be careful with that. And make sure this butt cheek that you're stretching away from stays anchored. Inhale over. Exhale. Squeeze the lemon in that right armpit. Inhale. Squeeze that lemon. Switch the arms. Whoop. I'm going to inhale over. Anchor that opposite butt cheek and hip. Exhale up. Can you go taller before you side stretch? Now, right when you're coming in, squeeze into that armpit muscle to bring that disc back in. One more. Inhale. To exhale and release. Round forward, slide the hands forward. Once again, stretching the back of the legs. I want you to face forward. Give me a butterfly pose. The palms of your feet are together, elbows against the knees, and push them down. I hope you enjoyed class today. I did. I had somebody in here for the first time, so welcome. I can't wait to hear how you thought class went. And I'm going to sit cross-legged. You're going to sit how you can. I'm going to walk my hands forward. Let the head hang heavy. Then I'm going to walk my hands back up. Give me a nice big inhale. And these arms come up. As they're coming up, can you lengthen your spine? Now, as they lower back down, don't drop the spine. Don't go and fizzle down on me. I want you to stay lifted because that's what's the healthiest thing for our back is to stay nice and tall and long. As the arms come down, we're still going to spiral even taller. And give me one more. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale all the way down. Good job. All right. Hope to see you guys again.